Good morning, everyone. Hello, my name is Nina. Welcome back to It's a Really Good Life. And goddamn, yes, it is a really good life this morning. I've just gotten out of the shower, it being Monday the 28th of May, and I am having my breakfast, which has just been cooked for me by Rob. It is avocado, tomato, baby spinach leaves, egg, bacon, and here we have a glass of creatine, yes, supplement. I take a shitload of supplements. After I eat this, I am going to go to physio. A sorely neglected part of my regime has been physio in the past 12 months. It's not that I didn't get enough NDIS funding for it. I got plenty, but for various reasons, physio was something that just sort of slipped off the radar over the last year. So I'm going to get back on board with that. And in this vlog, I'm going to do part 2 of the house tour and show you a little bit more of the renovations to make it accessible. But right, oh, and then I've got an assessment on today. Yes, I have an assessment on today, so I might take you along for that as well. So anyway, I am about to eat this and I will speak to you the next time we're on the road. So I'm now in the van after having such... Siri, shut up!
Then continue on to Pioneer Road.
Alright, so I'm now in the van heading to physio. Rob is driving, so good morning to everyone.
Morning.
Morning. My F5 wheelchair is in the back. I am in the front and it's going to be a really good day. Now I've taken all my supplements, sups. You call them sups. I never knew that. I sound like I'm in the cool crowd now. I took my sups. I'm dressed. I'm ready. I'm looking fabulous. Look at the eyebrows. Fantastic. Now I'm going to have a physio today work on my left leg. I'm getting some contractures from being in the wheelchair all the time. And I just want him to do some massage and some dry needling. Now, massage is something that's okay if a physio does it under NDIS. All right, turn right on Elliott's Road. And on we go. Right is that way. Sometimes I even forget my left and my rights. I've arrived at Fitness Physiotherapy in Ferry Meadow. This is the building here. And since it's my first time visiting them, I'm probably not going to be able to whip out my GoPro and film, so I will have to leave you here and tell you how it went after. But I'm tentatively cautious and just a little bit nervous, but I'm looking forward to it because fuck me, this leg is painful. I'm back in the van now, heading on to my next appointment, and oh my god, I am so fatigued. That physio session with Andrew Lamb was intense. Intense is one word for it. He had me lying on my stomach and he was doing physio massage into the lower, like the lower part of my spine, would you say? It was, Rob?
Yes.
Yeah. Glutens, and then a variety of stretching. And God, I mean, I feel so much better with the pain in the leg, but it just shows me how much work I'm going to have to do to actually get on top of this issue before it becomes something that, you know, becomes permanent. The pain and the tightness becomes permanent. Anyway, oh my God, I feel like a nap. I feel like a nap and a cup of Tetley's tea. But I've got to go on to my next appointment, so off we go. I've got an assessment to do, counselling type assessment to do, so onwards and upwards and off we go. Now, it's the afternoon now, and I thought that I would do a little bit more of my house tour and show you my lounge room, what it's like after the renovations. Now, bear in mind, some things the NDIS has paid for, some things I have chosen to pay for so that I can get the quality the way that I want it to be. So, for instance, okay, now here we have my front door. Now, this is a new, absolute brand new front door. It's called the 2-in-1 Guardian door, so it simply opens up like that, and that is the mesh. And they say, it's got a deadlock type thing, locky lock. They say that you can't get through this with a machete. Wonder if you could. I don't think I actually live in Africa and I'm going to have people turn up at the front door with a machete, but you never quite know your luck. So this, in my next NDIS plan, I'm going to get this door automated so that it will open automatically, as well as my back door. Now, I'm not sitting on my wheelchair right now. I'm sitting on an Officeworks office chair. And the reason for that is I don't have to use my wheelchair in the lounge room if I don't want to, and I'll show you what I mean by that. So, all right, so here's my little dining table, just a small table. Okay, cool, no problem with that. So I can simply turn around, one push, and I've wheeled right over here. And this is my office space area with all my GoPro bags there. I can work from home if needs be. This is a wind-up desk. I probably should have got an electric height adjustable desk, but I went with the roller. Apple Mac computer. That's all there, so I can work from home. And as you know, if you know what MS is out there, people out there, you would know that working from home is sometimes the only thing that keeps you actually employed, and the fatigue at a bare minimum. Okay, so I'll push that back in. Now, if we look up again, you will see the Lux lighting over there, and there, and there. Over here, we've got a security system, so I can see exactly what is going on in my backyard, front yard, side, and knocking at the door. Now, eventually, I'm going to upgrade that system again and have it so that I can unlock the doors even when I'm not here. I can let support workers in, delivery guys, all that stuff. It's going to be schmick. But for now, that will do. Got my big TV is now mounted on the wall. So if I am in here in my wheelchair, it's at eye level. Eye level with my Permaville F5. I'm no longer sort of downcasting my eyes. It's eye level. So that's the lounge room. Oh, and I forgot. Woo! This part here, this doorway has been widened. I never used to be able to get through there. Now I can. This actually should not be here. I think my support worker pushed it there. Oh. Anyway, yeah, so that couch just needs to come over a little bit more. And then we've got that big, wide door space, which is what they've done. And up there we have a Fujitsu air conditioning system to make sure that I can actually get through the summer without living in a constant state of fatigue and exhaustion because of my thermodysregulation. Say that again. Thermodysregulation. Anyway, this evening, so that's the lounge room. I'm not going to do any more house tours today. I will do the rest of the house another day. But that's what's been done in this room. I am going out this evening to help Chev, my driver / support worker. He's doing his Cert 3 in disabilities, and I'm heading over to his house to help him study. He's 56% through his course now. 56%, yeah, I know they've got like a bar graph that you can follow. So we're going to knock out another assessment tonight. We're going to give it a red hot crack and just push him over that mountain. He's actually doing work experience now, which is pretty cool. He's working in a local men's shed with some guys who have early onset dementia. So they might only be in their 30s and 40s, and yet, well, enough said about that. So I will conduct the rest of the house tour another time. Good morning, everyone. It is the next day now, so it's Tuesday morning, and I am dressed and ready to head off to work. But before I jump in the van and head to the office, oh shoot, is that a car behind me? I'm actually going to be, oh, that's Maz. Hi, Maz. Before I jump in the car and head to the office, I'm actually going to be just rolling down, getting a bit of sunshine, and check out the waves down the beach. Check it out, baby. Check out the waves. So, alrighty. First off, I have a question for you all. Can you see me? Can you? Can you really see me? Now, why I'm asking that daft kind of question... hang on, main road, I've got to cross. Why I'm asking that kind of question is because I had the idea... There's an art exhibition coming up in Melbourne. MS Annual Art Exhibition in late July, early August, I believe. Don't quote me on that. And I thought, you know what? I actually feel like entering it this year. And then I thought, well, what can I do? I can't paint, I can't draw, you know, I can't do any of that really. I'm not that sort of creative kind of chick. But I thought, I'm going to get some photography taken. I'm going to do burlesque. I'm going to bring out Miss Honey Crumpet. She's going to come back out the box to play. Yeah, my darlings, that's what she does. She's going to put her dolly dusters on and get out and have a little bit of a romp. So I connected up with Myth Photography in Wollongong, and we did a series of photos. Now, these photos are absolutely designed to be political. They're designed to be hot, they're designed to be sexy, and they're designed to be showing that just because you use a wheelchair does not mean that you are less of a woman, or that you're any, you know, that your life's over. I always hate that phrase, end up in a wheelchair. I hear it all the time. My worst fear is that I'm going to end up in a wheelchair. Well, I'm using a wheelchair and I sure as heck didn't end up in it. It's a tool. When people ask me what happened to you, why are you using a wheelchair, I say, well, how did you get here today? And they say, well, I drove. And I say, well, how come you didn't run? Why didn't you run here, boy? And they say, well, it'll be a bit far. And I say, well, that's the simple reason why I use a chair, because trying to walk would be a little bit far, you know, walk more than 50 meters at a time and I'm on my back for the rest of the day. But there we go. I'm just going to pass this woman here. Hang on a tick. Good morning.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm good, thanks.
That's good.
Yes, I'm vlogging and talking to myself while I roll in my wheelchair. Nothing unusual about that. So I will insert the clips here, some of the photographs. It turned out to be like a Wonder Woman theme. And my favourite one is the more political one, Can You See Me? And I think that that is purely about the invisibility that comes with disability. The way that once you sit in a wheelchair, you are so often underestimated, and your potential is limited by the simple fact that you're sitting on your ass on a chair, which is absolutely quite ludicrous. I don't know if you can hear me over the bus and the amount of traffic here. All right, hang on, let's give this a crack. Oh, shit. There we go. Made it. Alrighty. Oh my God, I take some risks. Anyway, yep, so I'll insert the pictures here. If you have any comments to make, please leave a comment below. I definitely plan on doing more photography along this same kind of line, photojournalism. So if you want to see more of me, I mean, I don't know how much more you could possibly see after you see these pictures, but if you want to see more, let me know and I'm sure I can arrange it. Alrighty, so if you like this vlog, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel because it really does support me, and as always, it's a really good life. Be visible, be proud, be confident. Own it. This represents the invisibility that comes with disability and the way that we feel when we are so often underestimated.